Hi, guys. So, for today's pick a card reading, we're going to ask what is your relationship status this 2024? And again, Happy New Year. So, we have here three crystal bracelets as options. This is for group number one, and that is milk tea, Alashan agate. For group number two, we have amazonite. And then for group number three, we have peach moonstone. So, go ahead and take your pick. Group one, you have chosen milk tea, Alashan agate. Let's find out. What is your relationship status this 2024? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number one. Okay. Oh, yes. Three of Swords. Two of Wands. Temperance in reverse. And you got Strength in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm actually hearing two messages based on these cards. For those who are actually kind of like thinking about a past person still, or maybe this is actually talking about somebody that you're not in communication with, because that's actually what I'm hearing. I still see some of you guys waiting, all right? Although I'm picking up that at the end of this year, or maybe at the middle part of this year, some of you are finally going to be ready to release it or let it go. Because I keep on hearing somebody saying, you know what, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of holding on to this connection. All right, nothing is happening. It's like somebody is finally realizing that they're stuck in their situation. They're still hoping that this person is going to be returning, or this person is going to be reconnecting, or this person is going to be communicating with them, but nothing is happening. So I'm really strongly picking that up for someone out there. Maybe at the very beginning of this year, you guys are still hopeful, or you guys are still going to be waiting for this person to return. But I'm hearing from Spirit, whether it's the latter part of this year or middle part of this year, some of you guys are finally ready to let things go. Okay. And then for those who are already in a relationship that was so strong as well, I'm hearing that there is going to be, um, an instance in which you and your partner are going to be having some sort of like miscommunication or misunderstanding. So be mindful about that. All right. I'm getting here that somebody is going to be losing their patience. And I'm really picking up that there is also a strong possibility that somebody is going to be saying some things that they wish they never said. All right. But here's the good news. Even though you would be encountering some challenges within your partnership, you guys are still going to be willing to work on it. All right. So I don't see you guys separating and all that. I'm more like just picking up that, yes, you would encounter some challenges within your partnership this year. And so there's something about miscommunication, or there's actually something about words. So be mindful about that as well as temper. I'm getting here very strongly. That some of you either are going to be kind of like just losing it, or somebody's just really going to be losing their patience, whether that's you or your current partner. So there you go. Let's try to move on to the next set of cards now. Your relationship status this 2024. The Fates. Creative endeavor. Telepathy. Okay. Wow. I'm hearing a different message now based on these three cards. Some of you, you're just about to meet someone new this 2024. And it's not like you're actually consciously going out on a date, or you're consciously trying to meet someone new. if you know what I mean. But I feel that this is going to happen unexpectedly. I feel that some of you are going to be meeting this person, whether at work or you and this person may have the same interests. When I saw this creative endeavor, this is actually something that is written in the stars with a fate card over here. And I'm really picking up it's somebody new. You haven't met this person. And I even heard from Spirit, it's not like you are consciously dating or open to dating someone new. It's like you're just going to be interested in doing something new, or maybe it's a new job, and then this person is also there. All right. So you will be meeting this person unexpectedly this year, 2024. Wow. So there is a potential of some of you guys meeting someone new, and that's your relationship status this 2024, getting to know someone as well. All right, let's try to pull it more. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Great. A win-win outcome is forecast. And you have rest and rejuvenation. Okay. So let's go back to those who are resonating more where you guys are already in a relationship with someone. Okay. So for those who are already committed to someone, like what I said, you would be encountering some challenges this year in your partnership, and that's only normal, right? Fights, arguments, disagreements, it happens. So, like what I said earlier, I still see you guys working things out. I'm not seeing you guys separating, but I feel that this disagreement or this challenge that you and your partner will encounter will actually help you guys realize something about the importance of staying committed, all right? Of how committed you guys are to make this relationship work. And there's also something about balance, or there's also something about compromise. That's what I'm picking up. Let's move on to the next set. A deep breath. Ooh, celebrations, occasions. And then truth. Oh my gosh, really? Okay, I can't believe this. I'm hearing two. So, number one, for some of you, either this new person, I'm hearing it's a new person really for someone out there. And I'm really picking up that you will be bumping or meeting this person, whether it's this new job that you have or new workplace. I keep on getting that for someone out there. Or you might actually meet this person during celebration or maybe a party or some event. Okay. I'm really getting that. For others of you, they're saying that you already know who this is, but I'm picking up that this person is somebody's kind of like on the shy side, or maybe this person is kind of like not sure about how is it that they're going to be letting you know that they're really into you. All right. And I'm getting this is somebody that you are constantly seeing. All right. It's not applicable for those who are not in communication with this person. Because what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you're seeing this person every day. Maybe you guys are coworkers or you guys are colleagues, but this person never told you that they're very much into you. All right. But this year, somebody's actually ready to fess up. Okay. Especially with this truth card over here. Somebody is ready to break free from the feelings or emotions that they're trying to repress. Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful. Anyway, let's see. Let's try to pull up another set of cards. Very juicy, huh? Then he got temptation. Healing begins. And you got solitude. All right. Now, this is good. I see some of you really moving on from the past or breaking free from some unhealthy relationships or connections with a devil card over here, as well as the Six of Swords. You're actually moving towards peace. You're ready to heal from the past. You're releasing it. You're putting an end to it. That's more like what I'm getting here with these two cards. And with this solitude, it's not like you are going to be lonely this year. I mean, who says if you are actually single that you are alone or that your life is boring? It's a mindset, you know? A lot of people, even though they're single, they're happy. All right? Always remember you do have the power to create happiness. And your happiness should not be based on the existence of another. All right? You have to be happy being in your own company as well. It should start from there. Right? And then you just share the love, the care, or the compassion that you have within inside of you or within you to others, right? So I'm just really getting here that based on these three cards, you guys are learning from the past, and with the solitude, this is more of like a contemplation. Somebody's contemplating about finally releasing somebody from the past, all right? And I see you guys moving on. I see you guys moving forward or breaking free from some unhealthy attachments. Wow. And also with this solitude card, because again, there's something about loneliness. And I heard somebody, I watched this before, and I feel like sharing this to you guys. Like loneliness and isolation are not really the same thing. Okay. When you're just by yourself, it's not like you are being isolated. It's not like your life sucks or your life is boring because you're just by yourself. It's not. Okay. Again, there are so many people in which they may have a lot of friends. This is just an example. Like you may have a lot of friends, you're surrounded by a lot of people, but notice that some of them, not all of them, of course, but some of them, they're still lonely. All right. So it doesn't matter even if you are swarmed or surrounded by so many people, because again, it exists. It starts within you. So it doesn't matter whether you have 10 million friends or 10 million people surrounding you, or you may only have just one person right beside you. It's not based on how many people are with you that would dictate how happy you are. All right. You know what I mean? So I feel like sharing that as well for someone out there. But anyway, based on these three cards, like what I said, somebody has been contemplating. Somebody's actually kind of like thinking that maybe it's about time to break free from some unhealthy attachments or unhealthy relationship. And so I see you guys finally moving forward from that, or you guys are actually on the path towards healing this year. All right, what else? What is your relationship status this 2024? Okay, you got the grief card. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay. Faith. And then you got forgiveness. There you go. Wow. So I feel this is actually part of the healing, process going on for a lot of you. Okay. For those who are resonating with this year is more of like a healing period for you, or you're putting your focus more on healing yourself from the past. Again, with this grief card, you are kind of like learning that yes, the past has taught me so many valuable lessons. I cried multiple times, but it has actually taught me so many lessons. It taught me to become strong, all right? It taught me so many things. And again, with the forgiveness card, this is actually you realizing that there's no point in holding on to past hurts or disappointment. And so, like what I said, I see you guys finally moving on from the past. You're breaking free from the past. You're releasing yourself from it, all right? And you're staying hopeful about your future as well with this faith card over here. Wow. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. What else? All right, you got no, it's not the right time. Love spell. You've been bewitched. But you also got yes. Luck is on your side. Wow. All right. So let's actually start off with the no, it's not the right time. Well, like what I said earlier, some of you guys are not ready yet to be either dating someone new or to be in a new relationship, especially for those who are going to be healing first from the past. But I see you guys breaking free from that, especially this year. You're finally ready to move forward. You're healing, okay? Now, with the love spell, you've been bewitched. I'm actually getting here that somebody is going to be, yeah, catching your interest this year, 2024. All right. And I'm really hearing from spirit, it's not like you're really trying to spot someone new or you're actually really consciously dating someone new. And like what I said earlier, you are going to be meeting this person, whether at this new job or a new workplace, or it can be at an event. All right. And so I feel that with the yes card, luck is on your side. Yes. This is also a lucky year for some of you to be meeting new people out there. So it's a mixture because this is a collective reading. And we've seen that earlier. There's a lot of mixture of scenarios. So only take what applies. All right. Let's try to pull it more. Camera. Not today, which is again, yeah, kind of like the no card. And then you got the mirror card. Okay. So based on these three cards, I feel this is actually related or connected to the healing process that's about to take place for some of you. All right. There would be instances where some of you are going to be, again, recapturing the past, or there's going to be an instance in which the past is going to be hunting you. But then again, it's more like a reminder from spirit that you need to look at the past differently. All right. You have to learn from it. All right. Because there's no point in reliving the past, especially if it's only going to make you feel even more hurt. So therefore, it's not helping you to heal. Right. Especially if this has been going on, for a long time already. Okay. And I'm seeing that you guys are going to be looking at the past as well with this camera card differently. That's another possibility. You guys are going to be receiving it differently this time. I'm getting here as well with this not today card. It says boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Whether this is actually talking about somebody that maybe you've been waiting for this person and this person is kind of like not wanting to deal with a situation, or maybe this person is kind of like avoiding any communication. All right. And so maybe that's why I'm really seeing that some of you are going to be more than ready now. Maybe not in the beginning months of the year 2024, but maybe in the latter part in which some of you are ready to move forward. Like there's no point in, putting my life on hold for somebody who's not even invested, or somebody's not really putting so much effort to make this connection work. And I feel a lot of you guys with the mirror card are going to be contemplating about your relationship with yourself, as well as the relationship that you have with somebody in your mind. Or some of you are going to be putting your focus more on your inner wounds. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I being triggered by something about what this person said or did? Okay, let's see what's next. Ooh, wedding. Children. That is weird. I'm actually hearing, and I'm also, oh my gosh, really? I'm actually smelling as if somebody actually just took a shower. That is crazy. Yeah, and I also heard that from spirit, like somebody took a bath or shower, but I also heard cleansing. That is freaking weird. I wasn't really expecting that. Like, I strongly smelled something like somebody just came out of the shower. You know that smell when somebody just came out of the shower? Yeah, I really got that. It was so quick. And I heard bathing or cleansing. So maybe this is connected to what's going to happen for some of you when it comes to your love life this 2024. There's a lot of cleansing going on. All right. And yeah, with this wedding card, children, and deception, I'm hearing two things. Okay. Number one, some of you probably got yourself engaged in a third party situation. Okay. And maybe this person already has children. And so with this deception card, that's talking about cheating. All right. And so I'm getting again that there is a huge possibility of some of you walking away from that kind of love situation or that kind of an unhealthy connection or a third party situation. Okay. Others of you, if you are already in a relationship, there might be, instances that you and your partner may actually, kind of like fight over jealousy or issues, or maybe somebody's actually jealous that somebody's probably, cheating. I'm more of like also getting that as well. All right. But I don't see you guys separating. Maybe somebody's just a little bit suspicious that somebody's actually kind of like hiding something from their partner, or maybe somebody's kind of like cheating. All right, let's see what else. Workplace romance. What did I say? What the freak, man? What did I say? Because I really heard that earlier. Somebody watching this group, you will be meeting someone new, and it's going to happen unexpectedly. Maybe, and I even heard somebody actually change or try to switch careers, and that's how you guys are going to be meeting this person. Maybe it's actually this new workplace. All right. Wow. I can't believe this. Let's pull up more. Holiday. Oops. There you go. Let me fix that. And then you got burning desire. Ooh, flames of passion ignite. So let's actually start off with this workplace romance. I'm really getting here that this is for those who will be meeting someone new this 2024. All right. So your relationship status is that you're getting to meet someone. All right. Or getting to know someone. That's more of like what I'm picking up. I'm not yet seeing you guys being in a relationship right away. So you guys are getting to know more about each other this year. But this person is definitely going to be sparking your interest. And the passion, the chemistry is really great. And then with the holiday, I'm more of like picking up this is for those who are already in a relationship. So yes, we've seen earlier that there is a possibility of you and your partner encountering some challenges within the connection, whether it's misunderstanding or communication issues, as well as jealousy. I really got that. But like what I said, I don't see you guys separating. In fact, I feel that you and your partner are really going to be trying to kind of like rekindle or ignite the flame of passion within the relationship. Some of you may actually try to spend some quality time together, either going out for a dinner somewhere or a holiday somewhere, right? It's just the both of you, especially if you have children. This is your time to spice up your love life with your Korean partner. That's what I'm actually getting with this holiday card. Wow. Very nice. All right. So let's actually pull up the last set of cards before we end this reading, because this reading is not really that long. We just wanted to find out what is your relationship status. So I'm getting a mixture for group number one. Some of you are healing. Some of you are ready to meet someone new, or will be meeting someone new without you expecting it. And then if you are in a relationship, yes, there would be challenges, mostly communication, something about temper, something about somebody said something or somebody got really confused. But I also got jealousy very strongly for some of you. Okay. And then others of you, I'm actually getting here that, yeah, you're just basically going to be breaking free from some unhealthy attachment, especially for those who are resonating with, you got yourself mixed up in a third party situation. I'm really seeing you guys breaking free from that, which is good. All right. That is really beautiful, especially if you know that this is actually going to be harming someone, right? You have to also consider about the people who might get affected by this connection, and especially if it involves children. So I see you guys finally realizing that, breaking free from that, and you're choosing yourself this time. Okay. So there's a period of contemplation happening for some of you about their love situation, especially if it's an unhealthy one, or you're beginning to see a lot of red flags, or you're beginning to see that maybe this is not really going to be beneficial for me, or it's not going somewhere anyway. So yeah, that's more like what I'm getting. So anyway, let's pull up the last set of cards before we end this. Enlightenment. See? I knew it. Trust. Yes. I can't believe that all of them are actually matching. What is that card that fell? Oh, rekindle. Oh, yes. Okay. So, regardless of whatever scenario with this enlightenment card, I feel that you guys are just really, yeah, realizing so much about yourself, so much about someone, even, or about the situation that you have with someone. Okay. Your consciousness is awakening. And I feel this is definitely related to what we just talked about. Somebody's kind of like realizing that, what am I doing? Why am I actually saying this type of connection? All right. Especially if it's really unhealthy. And then you got the trust card. So I feel this is for those who are actually also in a relationship already, in which, yeah, there would be some disagreements or fights, jealousy, even. All right. And it says here you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. But this can also mean that you guys are just going to be trusting yourself or trusting the direction of the universe. That's also what I'm getting with the trust card. And then with the rekindle card, like what I said, we just got that message earlier in which you guys are going to be igniting the flame of passion once more with your partner. And again, this is going to be resonating for those who are already in a relationship, okay, with this rekindle card. All right, so there you go, group number one. I'm getting a mixture, really, so only take what applies for you, but that's your relationship status this 2024. I'll see you again next week. Bye for now. Hey, group number two, you have chosen the Amazonite. Let's find out, what is your relationship status this 2024? Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number two. All right, you got the World card. Devil. Queen of Pentacles. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Two of Cups. I'm going to read that and upgrade. And you have Eight of Pentacles. Wow, look at this Sun card. All right, so here's what I'm seeing, group number two. I'm definitely picking up that somebody is finally ready to close out an old chapter. All right. With the World card, I feel that some of you are ready to finally move forward. You're ready to release or cleanse away old energies. That's more like what I'm getting with that World card and the Devil card, especially if this is a connection that is unhealthy or that is actually not really for your highest good. I'm getting here as well that some of you are also going to be putting your focus more in healing this time with the Four of Swords. Some of you are finally going to be realizing that I don't need to be so hard on myself. Why am I spending some time always obsessively thinking about this person. I don't know why I'm hearing that right now. Maybe this is what you have felt for the past few months or even a year or so, that you've been obsessively thinking about this person. And you're like, wow, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm mentally exhausted here with the Four of Swords. So I'm getting here that some of you are also going to be healing that. You're releasing yourself from doing it, or you're releasing yourself from attaching so much on what's going to happen. I'm also getting here as well that for others of you who are in a relationship, and this is also what I picked up for group number one, I see you and your partner. Yes, there would be challenges. There would be, some disagreements here and there. But because of you and your partner are so much committed towards each other, I see you guys working on it. All right. And that's why the overall energy is still the sun, which is very, very positive here. And even with the sun card, look at that. She's actually, yeah, bathing, which is weird. On group one's reading, I really smelled somebody who kind of like, yeah, just came out of the shower, which is weird. And now I'm seeing this image of the sun card where somebody's bathing. So I'm getting cleansing is really taking place. Healing is taking place with the Four of Swords. Some of you are not really ready yet to be in a relationship. I'll be very blunt. I'm getting here that this year, this is not your main focus or priority. Your main focus is more about your work, your career, or yourself. All right. That's more like what I'm getting. So let's see. What else? What is your relationship status this 2024? Thinker? I was just actually talking about earlier, somebody's kind of like obsessively thinking about someone for a long time now. I really heard that. I even heard the word obsessively. All right. And somebody's kind of like just mentally exhausted. Like, I can't do this anymore. I really need to get my life back. I can't spend a lot of time thinking and thinking and thinking about this person. I need to get my balance back. I keep on hearing somebody saying that. And so I feel that this is part of the healing that's about to take place. Yeah, because you got intuition and manifestation. So maybe some of you are kind of like always thinking about this person, whether this person is going to be reaching out, will this person come back? Maybe you've been manifesting this person, but maybe because of it's not yet happening, it's actually making you feel so upset. I'm also hearing not necessarily this is about a past person. Somebody's kind of like really trying to manifest their soulmate, or they're trying to manifest the right one for them. But I'm actually getting here that based on these two cards, this is what I was just talking about. Some of you are going to be realizing, I don't need to put my focus so much on the outcome anymore, all right? Because it's actually not going to be helpful for me at all by always stressing myself over what's going to be the outcome or what's going to happen in the future. I'm just going to be putting my focus on what's right in front of me, okay? So it's okay to manifest. It's okay to kind of like think about what you wanted to achieve, or think about this person that you wanted to attract into your life, but try to keep your life in balance is also what I'm hearing from Spirit. Not spending so much time overthinking, or not spending so much time putting your focus more on the outcome. Instead, you're learning how to trust yourself more, or trusting the universe, that the universe is actually going to be leading you towards the right person or towards the right direction. That's also what I'm getting here. Right, because you got the Homeland card. You're just enjoying the journey, all right? It may be slow, all right? But it is you realizing that I need to be patient. Because again, turtle, with this image of the turtle, we're here. It's all about patience, all right? And I heard that very strongly for someone out there, especially for those who are resonating with, it's not necessarily that you're manifesting a past person to come back, but I heard from Spirit that somebody is kind of like a bit too jumpy and too testy to be with the right one, or to be with their next partner, all right? But this year, you guys are going to be realizing that you need to be compassionate with yourself. You don't need to spend so much time overthinking about what's going to happen in the future. Instead, you are going to be learning how to put your focus more in the present. And again, always remember, the present will actually help you to create a better tomorrow. All right. That's why the present is actually a gift. So don't discount the present moment. It is actually really, really important because it's going to be dictating or creating the future that you wanted to achieve or the future that you wanted to actually attract, right? So I feel that some of you are going to be realizing that as well. For others of you with the thinker, intuition, and homeland, this is what I just talked about earlier. Somebody's kind of like really mentally exhausted or tired. Like, I've spent so much time thinking about this person, waiting for this person. Nothing is happening. What is going on? So I'm getting that some of you are just ready to kind of like, yeah, release the need to attach on the outcome. Maybe not necessarily releasing your love or your passion towards this person or this desire towards this person, but your guys are just learning how to become patient. In other words, let's try to pull it more. Okay, I love you. These are powerful words. Okay. Next, you got the energy is gaining momentum. Let's get one more. Ooh, oh my gosh, really? Now, this is very interesting. I actually heard specifically for someone out there that somebody is actually ready to grow or to, yeah, either enter a brand new relationship. I'm hearing that this is somebody that you already know, and I'm picking up that you and this person are seeing each other, not necessarily every day, but you guys are really, yeah, in communication, you're talking. So this is not going to resonate for those who are not in communication with someone, because that's the message I'm hearing from Spirit. They wanted me to be clear about the scenario. All right. So again, this is for those who are currently still seeing this person, not necessarily every day, but you guys are seeing each other, you guys are actually talking, and yeah, they're showing me that the connection is growing. All right, it's deepening, and yeah, there is a possibility that somebody is going to be confessing their feelings. All right, with the I love you card, and it says these are powerful words. So yeah, it makes sense why you got the energy is gaining momentum. So I'm really picking up somebody's ready to fess up this year. I'm picking up it can be around November of this year, 2024. Okay. Wow. I don't know who's that for, but that is quite exciting. Then you got body and soul. Flow. Right. Oh my gosh. Again, it's the same message that we have gotten earlier, in which some of you are finally realizing that I don't need to be so hard on myself. Why am I spending so much time overthinking about what's going to happen, about the outcome of things? All right. Because that's the energy of the flow card. All right. Surrendering to the now, allowing things to flow, not trying to control the outcome, not trying to control the situation, even, right? And it's similar to this body and soul card because even though that is not the meaning of this card, but I'm more like hearing that based on this image of the dragonfly, it's like you're learning to adapt, okay? You're learning to adapt to the situation. You're not forcing things. And again, the dragonfly takes time to mature because I'm hearing that there's a lot of waiting energy or a period of waiting for some of you. And somebody's a bit too jumpy, or somebody's actually kind of like losing their patience. Like, wow, things are a bit too slow. So I feel this is part of the lesson that some of you needed to learn as well this year when it comes to your love situation, to embrace the now, to appreciate the present moment, to surrender the how and when. That's also what I'm getting. Whoa. Let's see, what else? Yeah, that's why I got the flexibility card. And I'm drawn to the image of the tiger. Did you know that the animal tiger also symbolizes patience? There's really something about patience for group number 2. Okay. And I'm also picking up, and this is something that I also got for group number 1, when it comes to some challenges that some of you guys are going to be having with your partner, especially if you're already in a relationship. Be mindful about somebody losing their patience or getting snappish or crabby all of a sudden, or somebody might be saying some things and then would later on be regretting it, all right? Because this person is very emotional. So yeah, that's also part of the challenge that I'm seeing for some of you. And again, that's for those who are already in a partnership with someone, okay? But like what I said, patience is the key word for group number 2, okay? That's your keyword for this year, 2024. All right, let's try to pull it more. Material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, you got the flying card. All right. For some of you, your relationship status is that you are ready to free yourself. You're ready to break free from the past. Okay. I'm getting here that some of you are going to be releasing this connection because of you're not seeing any direction. This connection is making you feel confused. And at the same time, you're not seeing any balance in this relationship or in this connection anymore. So I see some of you guys moving on from that. You're releasing yourself from unhealthy relationships, connections that doesn't have any balance or a clear direction. Wow. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. You got attraction, love partnership. Ooh, okay. Okay. And you got pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Yeah, I feel that the message of these 3 cards is this, that relationships are mirrors, all right? And so I feel that in order for you to attract the love partnership that you're seeking for, you have to love yourself first. That's why it says here, love myself and I see myself in everyone. There's also something about not settling down, or yeah, kind of like there's somebody trying to raise their flags, or somebody's not, kind of like settling for less. There you go. I was trying to find the term, settling for less. That's also what I'm picking up. So if you're actually single, you're not necessarily going to be settling for less anymore, all right? You're really learning how to become patient. It's not like you're just going to give in right away just because you wanted to be in a relationship, okay? That's also part of the change that I'm seeing for some of you. And again, going back to what I said, this is part of what you guys are also going to be learning this year when it comes to your love situation, or when it comes to the love department, that in order for you to attract the love partnership that you are seeking for or you're hoping for, you need to love yourself first, right? Because again, relationships are mirrors. So if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, then you cannot expect to be attracting somebody who would treat you right or treat you better. So think about that, right? Wow, that is very straightforward from Spirit. Let's try to pull up another one. Oh my gosh, you got the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. And then moving. I knew it. Somebody's ready to move on. You got the moving on card, all right? So I'm actually seeing here that somebody's ready to break free from a very abusive or unhealthy type of connection. Not necessarily that this person is clinically diagnosed as a narcissist, all right, or having those 5 symptoms to be tagged as a narc. But I'm just really getting here that maybe some of you are realizing that this person is just, yeah, thinking about themselves, all right? And here you are, you're spending so much time, energy towards this person. And that's why I said earlier, somebody's ready to move on from a relationship or a connection that doesn't have any balance, all right? Especially with the Six of Pentacles. This person may be a fire sign, by the way, as a clue for some of you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Alrighty. Okay, let's move on to the next set of cards. Okay, Hammer, Paradise, okay, Poker Face. Oh my gosh, let's actually start off with the Poker Face. I feel this is actually connected to what I heard earlier. Like somebody's ready to fess up, or somebody is actually going to be, yeah, kind of like expressing that they really wanted to grow the connection more with you, or this person is really going to be letting you know that they do have feelings for you, or verbally expressing that they love you. Remember the I love you card? So maybe this person right now is not yet telling you that. That's because of they're trying to keep their emotions hidden at first, or they're not showing their hand, just like with a game of poker. But like what I said, this year, and I'm hearing November, really, that's when this person is going to be letting you know that they really do have feelings for you, or they're ready to move things forward. And this is definitely going to be making a lot of you happy. All right. For now, if you're dating this person, you're seeing this person, you're talking to this person, you guys are just really going to be enjoying each other's company. That's more like what I'm getting. And then with the Hammer card, this is for those who are already in a relationship, because that's what I heard earlier. Yes, you would encounter some problems within the relationship, but I see you guys working on things, because this Hammer card is actually talking about repairing the situation or working on it, right? And so that is beautiful. Let's pull up another set of cards. Soulmate. All right. Make the effort. And then love yourself first. Oh my gosh. What the freak. So let's start off with the love yourself first. What did I say earlier? When we saw the attraction card, the love partnership card, and the pride card. So it's really important that you have to build a good relationship with yourself first, so you can also attract a person who can see that in you. Like this person is saying, wow, group number 2 loves themselves so much, all right? Because again, relationships are mirrors. In order for you to attract the relationship that you are seeking for, you have to build that first within yourself. Okay, so I'm seeing you guys still, being single. That's your relationship status this year. And this is going to be your top priority, all right? Loving yourself first, so that you can attract your soulmate, or you can actually attract the right and balanced partner out there for you. And then for others of you, with the make the effort, I'm getting here that number 1, if you are already in a relationship, I feel that this is also what you and your partner needed to do, all right? Maybe spend some quality time together is also what I'm hearing from Spirit, or somebody needed to release the pride, all right? Too much pride is not good, right? It's unhealthy. And I'm getting that somebody's probably too much in their ego. They don't want to be the one to admit their mistakes. I'm really hearing that very strongly, especially for those who are already in a committed partnership. So it's very important that one of you needed to make an effort. Like if you truly love this person, show this person how committed you are, all right? And it's okay to accept your mistake. It's okay to acknowledge it. All right. It takes courage even to admit your own mistake. So I'm getting that is actually the tip or the advice for some of you. And again, that's for those who are already in a relationship. And also with this, make the effort. This is also connected to what I actually heard from Spirit, in which some of you will be, yeah, um, either building or deepening the relationship or moving things to somewhere more deeper and exciting. Whether this person is really going to be showing you that they are very much into you. And in fact, I really got that somebody's ready to even express how much they love you. All right. So somebody's really going to be fussing up this year, 2024, around November. And again, this is for those who are seeing this person. Whether you're dating this person, you guys are friends, this is not applicable for those who are not in a communication with their person for a long time. All right. Like you're not seeing this person anymore. So this is only going to be resonating for those who are still seeing this person and still is talking to this person. Just to make things clear. All right. Let's try to pull it more. Okay. Yeah. Natural evolution. See, I noticed that the main theme as well for group number 2, and I feel this is for those single people out there. All right, yes, you are still single this year, 2024, and your keyword is patience. All right, there's something about the lesson of number 1, loving yourself first. Okay, so you can attract the relationship that you're seeking for. And number 2, patience. All right, not to control the situation, not to control the outcome. Because remember, this is one of the hardest lessons I've learned. The more that I put my focus on the absence of something or what's lacking, the more that I notice that things are actually going against me, all right? Or I'm not attracting what I am hoping for because I'm putting my focus on what's missing or what's lacking all the time, all right? So I feel that some of you are going to be realizing that as well. Somebody's also going to be realizing that, yeah, maybe I should let the situation just unfold naturally. Are you kidding me? You got the self-love card. Need I say more? I don't need to, yeah, talk about this because we've seen that with the love yourself first card. Yeah. And then he got the proposal. Your romance is about to evolve and level up. Exactamundo. Not necessarily that this person is going to be proposing, but who knows? There is still a possibility. Maybe for 1 or 2 people out there checking out this pick a card reading, especially if you're already in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship for a long time now, that this year, this person is ready to propose and your relationship status is that you guys are engaged, all right? Others of you, just like what I said, if you're still seeing this person, you're talking to them, there is a huge, huge possibility that this person is ready to level things up, okay? And would even let you know that, yeah, they wanted something serious, they love you, all right? And so that is something really, really juicy for someone out there, or that is something really exciting for whoever this is for. Okay, so let's actually pull up the last set of cards. What else, Spirit? Ooh, cards are flying out. Let's take a look at that. Okay, got let go. See, it says sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. Bingo. When you just got the natural evolution card, and prior to that, we were just talking about how somebody is kind of like, yeah, feeling a little bit testy or impatient. Why is it that my soulmate is not here yet? And I'm hearing it's for someone out there watching this pile who's actually single. So it's only, normal that you get impatient, but you also have to learn how to surrender the when, surrender the need to know how you will be meeting this person, and instead put your focus on the present moment, okay? Always remember, everything is energy. Be mindful of what energy are you embracing all the time. If you're putting your focus on what's missing all the time and it's making you feel testy or impatient and all that, that's it. that's more of like what you're also going to be attracting. And I also noticed, because this is something that I've done as well in the past, that it also stagnates the process. And I've said this to many people already, but it's true. So I feel part of the lesson really is to honor the divine timing, even though you've heard this term multiple times, a million times, but it's really, really true. Okay. It's very important not to control situations or events. Okay. And just allow things to flow. Let's pull up two more. So for you guys who are resonating with that, this is actually your lesson for the year 2024. Okay. Then you got the Labyrinth card. Let's get the last card first. Ooh. And then Synchronicity. Okay. All right. Let's start off with the Labyrinth card. Now, for the Labyrinth card, I'm actually getting that this is for those who are ready to let go. That's also the reason as to why I got the card Let Go. You're ready to remove yourself from a situation that is making you feel confused. All right. So for those who are actually feeling confused in their love situation, you don't know where this is heading, you're not seeing any clear direction here. So this is what's going to happen for you this 2024. You're ready to remove yourself from that situation. You're ready to move on from that, okay? Maybe because you're realizing that, hey, you know what? I don't deserve this. I don't need to spend all my time figuring out whether this person's going to come back, whether this person's going to be reaching out, whether this person loves me or not, okay? Especially if this has been going on for a long time already. And then with the Synchronicity, well, yeah, especially if you're also single or you're just about to meet someone new this year, all right, expect a lot of synchronicity happening, okay? I'm getting here that either you would be seeing some symbols. I'm actually hearing it's more like, yeah, I actually heard dragonfly, really. Maybe that's why you also got the dragonfly card earlier. Yeah, I really heard something about dragonfly. So either you would be seeing that very often this year, something about dragonfly, or I'm also hearing that some of you are also going to be seeing more of like numbers, all right? Numbers this year, especially the number 2. So pay attention to the number 2, whether it's 2222 or 222 this year, 2024. Okay. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Group number 2. And yeah, you chose group number 2. Are you kidding me? I heard number 2 and I forgot that this is actually group 2's reading. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. So yeah, so pay attention to the number 2, really. Maybe that there's a reason why you chose this group as well. But I hope that you enjoyed this, and that is your relationship status this year, 2024. I'll see you again next week. Bye now. So group number 3, you have chosen Peach Moonstone. Let's find out what is your relationship status this 2024. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective who chose group number 3. All right, you got 3 of Swords. Ooh. Empress. 2 of Cups in reverse. Emperor. Oh my gosh, really? Ace of Pentacles. And then Ace of Swords. Wow, 2 aces. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, here's what I'm seeing for group number 3. Let me actually start off with those who are already committed to someone. You guys are already in a relationship. I'm even hearing that this is your spouse. All right. So let's start off with that. If you're resonating with that scenario, what they're actually showing me, yes, there would be fights. Yes, there would be instances that you and your partner are going to be hurting each other with a 3 of Swords. All right. And I'm even hearing that somebody is kind of like feeling as if that they're falling out of love. I'm really hearing that. But here's the thing. There is still a chance. All right. I keep on hearing the word chance with this Ace of Pentacles. When I saw that card, I keep on hearing either somebody is wanting to seek for another chance, or there is still a chance for you and your partner to work on this situation together. Because I still see 99% of you guys getting back together, even. All right. So even if there would be disagreements, even if there would be some fights or some challenges in your relationship this year, I'm getting here that you guys can still actually work things out. All right. Now, for those who are kind of like feeling as if that they're losing their passion towards their partner, then maybe you guys really needed to find some ways to ignite that passion again. All right. Because I keep on hearing somebody's actually feeling bored already, or they're feeling as if that they're actually falling out of love. And this is something that is normal for a lot of couples. It does happen. Okay. But this is a test to your commitment, right? How committed you guys are in making things work. So, yes, your relationship status this year can be, it's complicated, but there is still a chance of you guys working on things together or rekindling. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's still a chance of you guys getting back together, or, yeah, kind of like igniting the passion or the flames of passion once more. And then for others of you, by the way, there is still something about communication issues. Somebody watching this pile is kind of like ready to move away or release themselves from situation that is no longer healthy for them, or you're not seeing any balance in this connection anymore. Maybe you're actually hoping that this person is going to be clearly expressing themselves towards you or telling you about what is it that they want. And maybe you've given this person a lot of chance, but I'm really picking up that some of you are ready to remove yourself from that. Okay. It's painful, but I feel that some of you are really going to be choosing yourself this time, whether you are the Empress or the Emperor here. Okay. So you're choosing yourself. You're actually doing what's best for you, what's really going to be healthy for you. And then lastly, I'm also getting as well that for others of you, there is a chance of you guys meeting someone new. That's why I got two aces over here. All right. For those who already healed themselves, or for those who are done with the past already, there's still a potential of you guys meeting someone new this year. All right. So either your relationship status as well is that you're getting to meet someone new, or getting to know more about each other is part of your relationship status this year. An opportunity for sure that you guys are going to be meeting someone else. So let's try to pull up another set of cards. What is your relationship status this 2024? Yeah, look at that, chopwood. And what do you see on that chopwood card? We see cleaning materials. So a lot of cleaning up or sorting things out is about to happen for group number 3. And this is actually resonating with what I just said earlier, right? Because I strongly picked up from spirit that there would be some challenges within the relationship, especially if you are already in a relationship with someone, but you guys are going to be sorting things out, or yeah, there's a need for you guys to clean the air, or clear any miscommunication even. That's also what I'm hearing. Yeah, especially if there are some issues around jealousy, or somebody's not being very truthful, or somebody's not being very open about something. And then you got the loss. Maybe that's why I heard somebody saying, like, give me another chance. All right. And I'm really strongly hearing this is for those who are already in a committed partnership, or somebody's already in an actual relationship with someone. Okay. But for others of you with all these 3 cards, somebody's ready to move on. All right. Somebody's ready to release themselves from the past. Maybe this is what has happened to you. You felt betrayed by someone, or you lost someone, or this person just left without telling you why, but you're ready to clean things up. You're ready for a fresh new beginning, is more of like what I'm getting. So it makes sense why I got 2 aces as well. Next, you got divination. The only thing that is real is love. Okay. And you got nothing will come of this situation. Right. Okay. So I was just talking about that. Somebody watching this pile, and especially you got the divination card, which is talking about fate, destiny, future fortune. And so I feel that some of you, either you are actually watching a lot of pick a cards, tarot readings, or you've gotten a lot of readings about this particular person in your mind, but nothing is happening. All right. And this is actually making some of you feel upset, like you are waiting for a long time. And that's why I said earlier, some of you are ready to remove yourself from that confusing situation. And you're choosing yourself this time. You're choosing to love yourself. You're putting your focus, or you're shifting your focus back to love, which is the love that you have for yourself, especially for those who are resonating with you're not seeing any certainty, or you're not seeing any direction in this connection anymore. You've waited and you have tried to even get a reading about this person. That's also what I heard from Spirit. Or you watch a lot of pick a cards, but nothing is happening. So I'm seeing here that for the year 2024, some of you are just ready to just release yourself from that very, very upsetting or confusing situation. And no wonder you got the Three of Swords. But it's actually good in a sense that you're learning now to love yourself. All right. You're realizing that I don't need to waste all of my energy and my time crying, overthinking, waiting, feeling upset, and all that. So, this is actually a year of healing for some of you, in which you're putting your focus, like what I said, on loving yourself or being at peace with yourself as well. Now, again, this is for those who are finding themselves in a dead end situation, or the relationship has reached a dead end, okay? And you're not seeing any clear direction anymore. Okay, you got Temple Path. Yeah, see? Door to personal healing. What did I just said? So, healing is definitely happening for some of you. That's your relationship status this year. I'm healing, okay? I'm not yet ready to be in a new relationship. I'm still healing from the past, but I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to open a new door, all right? But not necessarily engaging in a new relationship. So you guys are really going to be putting your focus more on healing this year. And again, if there would be fights or disagreements, and I'm hearing this is for those who are already in a committed partnership, I'm still seeing here that there's going to be peaceful resolution. Healing is taking place in this connection, especially with this image of the dove, which represents or symbolizes peace and hope. All right. Then you got Merry Motive. Again, with a star image, there's really something about healing for you guys. And I'm also hearing with this Merry Motive card, a lot of you guys who's going to be putting your focus on choosing yourself, or you're loving yourself this time. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm hearing with this Merry Motive. It's like you are really kind of like putting more of your focus on elevating yourself, elevating your standards even. All right. You're realizing, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I spending so much sleepless nights thinking about the same person over and over again, right? When this person's not even trying to, show me any effort that they care about me, or that they're still thinking about me, all right? Even though I've watched a lot of pick of cards and they're saying that this person's still in love with me. So I'm just really getting here that a lot of you guys are really going to be putting more of your focus on yourself this time. That is going to be your intention, your own personal healing. All right. So let's see what else. Okay. Food. And then you got people. All right. Oh, yes. Look at that. Moving on. What the freak? I noticed for group number 3, the main theme for you guys is that you're ready to release the past. You're ready to clear out old energies. For some of you, not necessarily you're breaking up with your current partner if you're already in a relationship, but remember the cleaning materials. You guys are ready to clear up any miscommunication or communication issues or other problems, whether it's jealousy, trust issues, or whatsoever. All right. So I'm still seeing here that you and your partner are going to be able to, yeah, kind of like handle the situation well, or you guys are going to be able to overcome the storm of your relationship. So maybe, yes, your relationship status this year, it can be either it's complicated or it's stormy, but you will be able to overcome that. All right. I'm also hearing that for others of you, part of the challenge in your connection, and again, this is for those who are already in a committed relationship, is that you feel as if that your partner is not being very, again, considerate or is not sensitive to your feelings. I don't know what's that for. I really got that right now. Okay. So maybe that's part of the disagreement or a misunderstanding that you and your partner may have this year. Okay. And then for the rest of you, if you're single, okay, make sure that you don't put your focus on what's missing in your life, because this food card is talking about that. It doesn't mean if you're single that you're not complete, you're not whole. All right. And don't look for happiness or satisfaction with other people. You have to be satisfied, you have to be happy first with the company of your own self, right? That's more like what I'm getting. Others of you, like what I said with the Six of Swords, you're ready to move away, move on from people who are not being very straightforward and honest with you, or you're not seeing any balance in this connection, where you're not seeing that this person is really kind of like pulling up so much effort to make you stay in this connection or to grow a deeper connection with you. All right. So I see you guys really releasing yourself from those unhealthy relationships or connections that is not authentic or that is actually not for your highest good. Okay. What else? Let's pull it more. Now you got the flow card. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Ooh, you were just talking about that earlier. And then listening in reverse. Wow. Okay. I heard a very specific message right now. Somebody watching this pile, maybe you've heard this multiple times, or maybe you've actually heard this from someone, or even on tarot readings about the importance of being in the flow or trusting the divine timing. Okay, because that's what I'm hearing with the flow card, Nine of Swords or Darkest Fears, and listening in reverse. So I'm actually getting here that you've heard this multiple times, but it's like it's not sinking in. All right. I still see some of you guys overthinking with the Nine of Swords about the outcome of a situation. And so your guys are saying you're not listening. Okay. That's not going to help you by overthinking or overstressing yourself about what's going to happen. Don't control the situation. Allow things to unfold. You've heard that multiple times. That's what I'm hearing. So somebody really needed to learn that lesson. And I kind of like got that message for either group 1 or group number 2, because one of the groups kind of like theme for this year when it comes to love and romance is patience, all right? And honoring the present moment. So I feel that this is a continuation as well. Somebody really needed to learn that, okay? And this time around, not only are you listening to this message, but you really need to let that sink in or to absorb that message, because it's not going to help you at all if you're going to be spending so much time obsessively thinking about someone or obsessively thinking about the situation. You're just being hard on yourself. You must learn how to be in the flow, all right? Be like water, all right? Allow things to just unfold naturally. And I'm pretty sure you've heard that multiple times, but just like what the guys are saying, you're listening, but you're not really kind of like hearing it. I don't know who is that for. But anyway, let's see. What else? Self-love, right? And then he got the extremes. Mm-hmm. And then compassion. Oh, yes. I'm drawn to this guy sweating because sweating can mean so many things. Sometimes we sweat because we're tense or when we're actually nervous. Sometimes we actually sweat because we're tired, we are exhausted. There's so many meanings to it. But I'm actually more of like getting with a sweating image of a guy sweating. I'm hearing from spirit that, yeah, I feel that somebody watching this pile really needed to release any stress, any anxiety that they're actually feeling towards their love situation or even towards someone. And this time around, you need to be gentle with yourself, all right? So I feel that some of you guys, this is what you're going to be doing this year. Either you are going to be shifting your focus back towards loving yourself now, all right? You're realizing some things. I'm even hearing some of you, when you love so much hard, you always give everything, okay? There's something about the lesson of balance here, all right? And then lastly, I'm getting as well with this extremes card, and this is something that I actually said for one of the groups or for both groups earlier, that especially for those who are in a relationship, it's very important that you pay attention to, your temper or emotions. Maybe because of this is actually the year of the dragon. So there's really something about temper. There's really something about emotional outbursts. Okay. So I feel that some of you may actually encounter that this year as well. So be mindful about that, about emotional outbursts, temper, or somebody's losing their patience or just snapping all of a sudden. Okay. All right. So let's see what else. Blame, right? I accept responsibility for my well being. Now, for this blame card, I feel that this is for those who are probably, already in a relationship, because that's really what I got. Maybe somebody in the connection is not willing to accept their mistakes. All right. And this is part of the challenge for you guys this year. So be mindful about that as well. And besides, there's no point in blaming yourself or others. It doesn't get you to the solution, all right? Or it's very important that if you know deep down that you actually made a mistake, then acknowledge it, all right? It takes courage to admit defeat. Always remember that. It takes courage to admit defeat. But it doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you are so vulnerable. So if you know that you actually did something, then be open to accepting it or admitting to it, all right? It doesn't mean you're a weakling or what. But I feel this can be for those who are already in a partnership with someone in which somebody's probably kind of like not wanting to swallow their pride, or they really don't want to admit their mistake, or they don't want to acknowledge it. So yeah, this is also part of the challenge for some of you this year, 2024. Okay, so let's pull up this deck. What else? What is the relationship status for group number 3? Well, we've seen healing for you guys, or putting your focus on self-love. So in other words, some of you are still single this year. Others of you, if you're in a relationship, yes, your relationship is a bit stormy for others of you, or it's complicated. Like what I said, I still see healing taking place or peaceful resolution for others of you. Oh, yes, honeymoon. It's like some of you are going to be starting all over again. Ooh, then he got intimacy. And then commitment. Oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? This is beautiful. What I'm actually hearing from Spirit are two things. All right, let's start off with there is a possibility that some of you guys are ready to move things forward, all right, or to take things seriously. So, whether this is actually for those who are currently dating someone, all right, and you are actually with a honeymoon card, you're already in the beginning stages of your relationship, okay? So, yeah, somebody's going to be in a relationship this year. Okay. For group number two, I kind of like got that somebody's going to be meeting someone new, but not necessarily being in a relationship right away. But for this spread, that's what I'm getting. And this is for those who are already seeing this person you're dating. And yeah, you guys are ready to move things to the next level. All right. The sexual chemistry between you and your partner is really fantastic, which is good. And both of you are ready to take things seriously. Okay. Next, this is for those who are already in a committed partnership or already in a relationship with someone. So, yes, you guys would be encountering some challenges, all right? Some stormy fights, some disagreements. But like what I said, I still see you guys, being able to work things out. And it's like you guys are going to be starting all over again. Maybe there's also a need for some of you guys to kind of like, yeah, try to make things fun, all right? Or to recapture the romance again, to kind of like spice things up with this intimacy card within your relationship. That's going to help you and your partner to, yeah, kind of like strengthen the bond even more. All right, let's try to pull up another set. The snake. Ooh. Passion. Wow, two cards about sexual chemistry, insane chemistry. Wow. And then you got the chaser. Okay. Let's actually start off with the snake. I'm hearing two things. Remember earlier, I kind of like heard that if you're already in a relationship with someone, one of you is going to be jealous that the other person's probably cheating. Because, yeah, I believe we got the deception card earlier, all right? Somebody's kind of like afraid that maybe their partner is actually seeing another person. So, yeah, I'm getting that very strongly with a snake card. But for others of you, I'm more like hearing for those who are resonating with, you're probably in a third party situation, right? And you're kind of like, again, still feeling attached towards this connection or towards this person, knowing that there's so many red flags already. The good news is, like what I said earlier, I see you guys moving on finally from that. Okay, you're releasing yourself from unhealthy relationships. Okay, and maybe that's why I heard earlier you're shifting your focus on choosing yourself this time, back towards loving yourself this time. And then with the passion card, this is what I just said earlier. For those who are already in a relationship, then this is actually a lesson for you and your partner to kind of like try to find some ways to spark, again, with this fireworks over here, to kind of like create a spark in your relationship, especially if you and your partner are kind of like losing, yeah, quality time maybe, or you're starting to feel that you're falling out of love, you're feeling bored in the situation. There's something about that, okay? For others of you, like what I said, there is a possibility of you and this person that you're probably dating to be taking things seriously or moving things to the next level. The chemistry is fantastic. You guys are having fun. But I'm seeing here that, yeah, you guys are just ready to move to the next level. I'm going to be reading this intuitively, like you're ready to move towards a higher level of commitment. between you and this person that you're seeing. And that's nice. Okay. Let's see what else. Very soon. Oh, yes. Okay. Deception again. Oh my gosh. You keep on getting something about deception. Somebody's actually lying or not being very truthful. Somebody's hiding something. And remember, you got the Three of Swords at the very start of the reading. And Three of Swords for me is also a deception card. Okay. So either this is just based on suspicions, or somebody's kind of like suspecting that maybe their person is cheating. All right. I'm really getting that. Oh my gosh. But let's see. Let's pull up another card. And then, yeah, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I feel this deception, the cheating part. Again, let me go back to those who are resonating with, you got yourself in a third party situation. So obviously there's cheating. Okay. And so I'm getting here that, like what I said, you're ready to release yourself from that situation. There's no point in blaming. Now it makes sense why you also got the blame card. There's no point in blaming yourself. Instead, forgive yourself and forgive others as well. The people that you may have hurt, especially if this is also a third party situation. I feel that some of you are ready to decide to break free from that. Okay. You're ready to release yourself from that kind of unhealthy relationship, especially if it involves other people or it's a third party situation or an affair. All right. And then for others of you, I'm getting here that, yeah, you guys are also learning from the past now. You're actually seeing things clearly now. Maybe in the past, it's hard for you to see it, or it's hard for you to accept the truth. That's also what I'm hearing when I saw this deception card. But this year, as part of your healing, you're ready to move forward. You're ready to clear old energies that are not helping you anymore in your present moment. Okay. And with a very soon card, there's also a possibility, just like what I said earlier, that somebody is ready to decide that they wanted to take things seriously. All right. So I don't know what's that for, but as early as now, congratulations. Let's try to pull it more. Are you kidding me? You got forgiveness card again. Whoa. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So this is your relationship status this year. You're healing, okay? You're actually in the process of moving towards a new beginning as well. And then responsibilities, and you got marriage. All right. Okay. So with this responsibilities card, I feel that some of you are still going to be single this year. This is your relationship status for the year 2024. And that's because your main focus or your priority is not your love life. All right. You're more interested in growing your career, or you're putting your focus more on your career or your business. Okay. And then with the marriage card, well, yeah, I feel that not necessarily it's about marriage, but maybe this is for those who are ready to move things to a higher level of commitment. But for those who are already married to someone, or you guys are actually in a relationship with someone, just like what I said earlier, there would be some fights or disagreements here and there, but you guys are really going to be able to forgive each other, or achieve a peaceful resolution. All right. And maybe somebody's also kind of like feeling upset that their partner is not giving so much time anymore. I don't know. I keep on getting that. Like somebody is kind of like unhappy because their partner's always putting their focus on their career or in their work, and they're losing quality time with each other. So maybe that's why I heard from Spirit, if you're resonating more with that, then it's about time that you and your partner are going to be finding ways on how to, yeah, spice things up in the connection as well. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's move on to the last set of cards now. Emotions. Look deep within your emotions. Respect. Okay. Respect your relationships. And then embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Yeah. So I feel that this is going to be a bit emotional for group number 3 for the year 2024, especially when I saw the hot moon card. All right. So yeah, I'm really picking up that a lot of emotions are going to be stirred this year. But I'm also hearing with this emotions card, and it says, look deep within your emotions. I see you guys contemplating about something, about your situation with someone, or even your feelings about the connection. All right. And then with the respect card, respect your relationship, then either this is also the advice for you guys, especially if you're already in a relationship with someone, to make sure that you maintain respect within the connection. Always remember that without respect, there is no love. And this is something that I always say in my readings, and that is so true. Respect is one of the number one ingredient for a healthy relationship. It's very, very important. Okay. Again, without respect, there is no love. And then for the embrace card, I'm more like hearing that this is for those who are resonating with, maybe you're actually having a hard time trusting that the divine is going to be leading you to the right person. Because I got that earlier. Remember, there was a message earlier in which you really needed to um, learn how to be patient, how to be in the flow of things. Okay. So I feel that this is also a message for whoever this is for, to learn how to embrace the present moment and to trust that the universe is going to be leading you towards a path that would actually make you feel happy, towards a person or towards the right person that the universe has in store for you. All right. So that's what I'm getting for group number 3. There's so much energies here as well. It's a mixture for some of you guys. Your relationship status, you're still single because you're still healing from the past. Some of you are finally ready to separate. Maybe that's your relationship status because you are finally separating yourself from unhealthy relationships, connections, or any other attachments. Others of you, it is a stormy, relationship status. You guys are going to be encountering some challenges within the relationship, but some of you are still going to be able to sort things out, which is good. Okay. Or I still see you guys rekindling the connection. And then others of you needed to learn how to, love themselves first, to build a great relationship with themselves first by being happily single and just enjoying the present moment while waiting for and trusting the universe to be leading you towards that right partner or towards the right person. So that's what I have for you, group number 3. I'll see you again next week. Bye now.